What's up, YouTube? It's Fuzzymotion. Not gonna lie, last time I got a little sick of True Blood. Happens. Here's what happened since my last review. Episode 6. Don't you feel me? Suki almost drowns in the lake, but Warlow saves her. Pam and Eric are pitted against each other and use each other's wits to kill the snipers. Suki brings Warlow to the ferry plane to keep him safe from Billith. Jason plans to save Jessica by infiltrating the LAVTF. Arlene has Terry glamored by a vampire, only setting up for a terrible goodbye. Nora is infected with hepatitis V as Eric watches. Jessica finds herself a new boyfriend. Bill can walk in the sunlight. And Terry gets shot. We find out that the government's been trying to poison vampires. Big surprise. Episode 7, in the evening. Eric starts formulating an escape. In a last-ditch effort, Eric brings Nora to Bill, only to watch her melt away into a bloody, cheesy mess. Bill rips off the governor's fucking head! Lafayette finds out that Terry had a $2 million life insurance policy taken out 2 weeks before he was killed. Jason's rescue plan fails, and he gets thrown into female Gen Pop, where he meets a new vampire, Violet. Bill also begs Suki to use Warlow's blood, otherwise all the vampires will die, but really doesn't get anywhere with it. Did I mention that Nora dies? Episode 8, Dead Meat. Everyone's getting laid. Sam, Nicole, and her mother are back from their werewolf excursion, and it turns out Nicole's pregnant. Warlow agrees to save everyone if Suki agrees to marry him. For eternity. Suki's on the verge of having a meltdown. Sarah Newland decides to kill the True Blood representative with her fucking heels. And Eric finds a way to get Warlow and drain of him most of his blood. Episode 9, Life Matters. Eric, now a daywalker, decides to go to the complex to let everyone free. Bill's hot on his heels and looking for answers. In a desperate effort, Bill saves everybody by letting them feed off of him, nearly draining him and ending his life. Terry's funeral's going on in the background. Jason has an opportunity to kill Sarah Newland, but decides to let her go because he doesn't want any more blood in his hands. All the vampires escape from the complex as daywalkers, and Eric makes like a tree and leaves. Episode 10, the season finale, Radioactive. Everyone's safe, and Suki tries to get Warlow to renege on their original agreement by asking him to date her. Warlow doesn't like the idea and decides to take Suki by force. Bill has turned normal from the draining ordeal and fears that he doesn't have the power to save Suki. Jason fears that he can't save Suki alone, so he recruits everybody that he can. Jason asks Adeline if she can help access the plane that Suki is trapped in. Jason's able to access Suki's plane, they free her, and then somehow get away, leaving Bill and Warlow to fight for a little. Warlow ends up catching up with them, and in a weird turn of events, Niall comes through the Stargate, holds him down, and Jason's able to stake. All of the light that was once inside the daywalking vampire suddenly vanishes, and we think that maybe Eric is dead. We cut to 6 months later. Everyone at the church is suddenly getting Hep V tests. Sam Merlot is pitching a weird campaign. In exchange for feeding healthy blood to a vampire, they will get protection from the weak, infected vampires still roaming around the countryside. Jessica offers her protection to Andy, Bill offers his protection to Suki, and Lady May decides to offer her blood to Tara. I think she has Hep V. And the season ends with a bunch of sickly vampires looking to terrorize Bonton once more, like something out of a Left 4 Dead game. There, it's over. Season 6 is done. Now it's time to get started on the final season. Tune in for more episode reviews every week here on my channel. YouTube, we'll see you in the next one.